So sometimes just get hit hard with these thoughts that twist my mental demeanor so bad, leaving me with nothing but questions like, is it just humanity's mental creation? Is it just a psychic vivid imagination? If we were to draw a picture each, what would be yours? Are the things people say true? Are the personal experiences real or just personal? I hear he's the only true one and the least effect. He's the most powerful one and the most everything, except the only things considered humanly negative. But doesn't this make him a human brain child? Everything said of him is from the human perspective. Does it mean everything in the universe is defined by humans? Or maybe humans are just too blind to see their own selfish nature? So what if there is this superior being indeed? What if there's the creature creator, the soul of the purest goodness, the father of all that was created, the one with all the divine qualities we have been brainwashed with? Would it mean the perfect being created this imperfect world? Since they're forced on us to believe there is a being and all that exists come from him, would it mean he created evil? If he watches over his creation and really sees everything, if he is really all-powerful and all-knowing as they have told us, does it mean he just watches when the 3-year-old child gets raped? Does it mean he's just having fun watching people die of coronavirus? Maybe he enjoys watching endless wars. Maybe the all-good being deliberately created evil. But wouldn't that make him evil? Wait, maybe humans created evil. But how? Humans are not creators, because if they're creators, it's possible they might have created the creator too. Is it possible for good and bad to originate from one place? But wouldn't that make God and Satan one? If they are truly different as they say, who created whom? From the success of suffering and pain on earth, who is really in control? If you were the father, would you subject your children to this level of dilemma? If you were the Almighty, would you feed your children with His heavy meal of doubt? Or maybe you'd just bring them together once in a while and let them physically see you or feel you as a people, nothing personal or individualistic. So what if all they've said is nothing but another chain of your mental slavery? What if all this was meant to manipulate and control you? What if it was all designed to instill fear in you, make you accept things without question? What if it is just humanity's answered questions without answers? Maybe it's just our back door to sanity amidst chaos in this forsaken world. But what if it's all true? What if the angels and the scriptures are true? Would it mean those who haven't accepted Jesus would perish? Or would it be those who don't follow Muhammad that would enjoy the anguish? Or maybe salvation is with Buddhism, or maybe Etialaz if it's not with Sikhism, or maybe there's no salvation after all. Maybe everything ends at death. Yes, the same one that brings cold and silence at the drop of the last breath. Maybe the truth is just a myth. Maybe there's no right or wrong, truth or lie, good or evil. The dualistic desperation move of distinguishing was just a mere weapon. Humans only use it to confuse the disturbed weak ones, just to instill order. Maybe there's just that loud silence of nothingness. Maybe everything is just at the equilibrium in the spectrum, floating in the total freedom of deciding one's own fates. And that would make free will free indeed. But if not, damn, everything is a fine piece of the divine script. Life is just one giant cinematography. Everyone is acting according to the script. The evil ones are just villains without discrepancy. Just like Judas was scripted to betray Jesus so that the world could be saved. What if we're all just low players executing a divinely planned scene as well? Would you be happy with your character? Are you truly happy with who you are? Don't judge the skepticism of my imagination. These are just wonders of my perception.